AI venture funding remains on fire this October. In this video, we'll dive into some of the hottest sectors attracting corporate venture capital. And we'll spotlight Phaidra, an energy startup that wants to rewrite the rules for large industrial facilities. Phaidra is a convergence of talent, tech, and team-ups with three tech titans, blending Alphabet AlphaGo research, Amazon operational scale, and NVIDIA chip dominance. I'm Geis, and this is AI Venture Watch. All right, so what I'm going to do now is bring out a script which will show us some tech CVC AI investments after 10/1/2025. So what comes back, you might not be surprised by the fact that we see NVIDIA and Alphabet. These are competing as to who's going to be the largest CVC in AI-related ventures. So we see NVIDIA and Alphabet. Now, of course, there are other investments. We're just taking a subset here. And what I want to do is to be able to show 7 companies which we picked. Remember, these are investments after October 1st of 2025. So I'm going to select these companies, and I'm going to then bring out the sectors. So I'll bring out what sectors these investments are in, and what comes back is an infographic that's complicated. So let me just take a minute to rearrange this, and I'll be right back. All right, I've done a little rearranging of the infographic to make it look more understandable. And I want you to notice that what we've done is we brought out sectors that these investments, these ventures belong to, that, again, are October investments. Notice there's a couple sectors that are particularly hot. Now, I've identified hot sectors as super hot sectors as red. Drug discovery is one of those. Certainly the using of AI in drug discovery is an important development. And there's a couple companies that belong to that, Infinia and Lilla. We'll see Lilla is also doing some other work in other sectors. But then we got FinTech. FinTech is a particularly hot sector, and Dual Entry is the investment that's received funding this month that belongs to that. It's a AI native ERP accounting platform for mid-market companies. Let's scroll around a little bit and notice that we see here's Lilla again, and it belongs to a sector which is called AI-powered R&D, which is using specific technologies of AI to be able to accelerate the discovery process across various disciplines, not just drug discovery. So Lilla deserves another sector to belong to. Let's scroll down a little bit. Here's Reflection. Reflection is involved in software development tools. Now, this is a really hot area, as you know, to be able to use AI to enhance software engineering. But Reflection, more importantly, perhaps, is working on artificial general intelligence, AGI, a very topic in the news, which specifically has to do with the development of human-level cognitive abilities across a wide range of tasks. Reflection is a company a lot of people are watching. And again, NVIDIA has invested in this company again this month. Then there's business process automation, leveraging AI to streamline complex workflows across organizations. N8N is involved in that. Here is David AI doing data labeling. Now, data labeling is important for the development of high-quality models, machine learning models, and David AI is particularly working with multimodal type of data to be ensure that it has the quality that's needed to develop the models. But here's the company we want to concentrate on, Phaidra, in the energy technology space. Now, energy technology, you probably know, to make energy more efficient across AI plants and other operations is a really, really important area. And we're going to focus on Phaidra. So I'll select Phaidra, and I'm going to dismiss everything else. So now we're just starting with Phaidra, and let's break this out in some detail, concentrate on this for the rest of the video. So I'm going to expand all its nodes, and what comes back different types of nodes. So let's rearrange these and explore them in some detail. First of all, let's start with the management and founders of Phaidra. Here's Jim Gao. Now, Jim was at Google and was working on core technology of AlphaGo in particular. He saw the AlphaGo documentary is what he did. And remember, AlphaGo was this development by DeepMind, which beat a very complex game called Go. It almost goes a decade, and now goes back a decade, and through reinforcement learning, which means the technology played itself and learned from its mistakes and its successes. And Jim Gao looked at this and said, why don't I apply the same reinforcement learning techniques and principles to cooling systems in Google's data centers? And that resulted in a 40% reduction in energy consumption. So this led to what we could call conceptual arbitrage, where he said, well, let's take AlphaGo technology and apply it in general to operations to be able to deal with energy efficiency type issues. So that's kind of the origin story, this conceptual arbitrage, which led to the development of Phaidra. Now, Phaidra is a Seattle-based tech company that is building AI-powered control systems for industrial facilities. And once again, the company was led by alums from Alphabet's DeepMind. And Phaidra integrates AI with existing automation infrastructure to be able to optimize operations in mission-critical data centers and logistics centers, as we'll see. They're working in this area also. One of the other founders, there's more than two founders, Videvyas is a co-founder. He's CTO, and he was a primary engineer on Google's AlphaGo project, bringing the core expertise into Phaidra. So again, this goes back to the origin story, rooted in one of the most significant AI breakthroughs of the last decade. So this is the founding team, well, some of the founding team. But I want you to look next at Amazon. Now, Amazon, on September 24th of 2024, Phaidra joined Amazon's Launchpad Sustainability Accelerator and received some funding from the accelerator. And Phaidra is developing a pilot program to deploy its AI-powered optimization tools for heating and cooling systems at one of Amazon's UK fulfillment centers. So notice we've got the origin story with AlphaGo. We've got Amazon involved as far as its scaling operations are concerned. A nice test facility to be able to, again, prove the concept that Phaidra can do something here that's significant. And finally, we've got NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA invested in Phaidra's $50 million Series B, pre-money of $620 million. This was, again, October 1st, 2025. Two companies are collaborating to design the next generation of AI infrastructure for data centers, quote-unquote AI factories, powered by NVIDIA's GPUs. So there we have it. That's kind of a wrap. First of all, on October 2025, standout CBC activities in the AI space, from AGI to drug discovery, and we've been focusing on energy optimization. But rather spotlighting some of the largest checks that were written, we've concentrated on Phaidra, a bold, early-stage venture in a very competitive market to try to define control systems and energy optimization in mission-critical environments. Phaidra fuses Alphabet's AlphaGo research, Amazon's operational scale, and NVIDIA's hardware firepower. It's possible that the future of intelligent energy management infrastructure might start here.